Audio's on. We're one arm wide, everybody's framed up. Let me see.
We are live.
Needs to click anybody.
We're live.
Hi.
Audio's on. We're one arm wide, everybody's framed up.
We are live.
Have y'all ever seen that music video?
So we are live. Can they see us? Perfect. Hello, it's Joe with RU Game Studios, and we are here today in the studio with Chris.
Hi.
And Jessie.
Hello.
She's a newcomer for us, but she wore her wonderful Nessie
My Nessie shirt.
Because we are playing Fairies and Magical Creatures. And well, the Loch Ness Monster isn't a fairy, he is a magical creature.
You mean he's not real?
No, he's magical.
He's real. He's magical.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
good.
magic's real. Anyway, we are here today. We're going to play Fairies and Magical Creatures. We're just going to give it a minute or so of us kind of bantering so that anyone who wants to join in on the live stream, they can. We should be live on YouTube and Facebook. So if you're on one and you want to be on the other, do that. Or if not, just stay here. Just stick around for a minute or two, huh? So I've got Chris here. Chris likes to read the rules of games.
Yeah.
So
you know
he's
the
been
rules?
studying
I
this.
haven't read all of them yet.
I know the rules pretty well. This will be my first actual official time playing this game. This game is brand new. It is available to be backed right now on Kickstarter. So go over there, check it out. They made an awesome video for it. I made the video. But it's a really fun game, and the artwork on all of this, and you can't really see it from this camera angle, but
It's gorgeous.
yeah. Ooh, beautiful artwork. If you look on all the cards have different fairies and magical creatures. That's the name of the game. And all the art was done by artist Annie Stegg Gerard, and she is phenomenal. She also did the artwork for the last game by Forbidden Games, which was Mosaic. And she also did the artwork for Raccoon Tycoon and I think several others. And if you guys have played Raccoon Tycoon, you know what I'm talking about with their art. That's a fantastic, fun game. Have you ever played Raccoon Tycoon?
No, but it is very fun to say, so I've been just saying it all
fun.
repeat in my head since
Yeah.
you first said
Try it out loud.
Raccoon Tycoon.
Raccoon
Raccoon
Tycoon.
Tycoon. Raccoon Tycoon.
It's fun.
Raccoon.
It is fun. It's fun, and the mouth feels.
I meant the game.
Oh no, yeah,
Oh, no,
Like
but-
the game's
the
fun too. The
auctions
game's
and
fun
the-
too.
Yeah.
No, it's a really fun game, and the artwork is adorable. It's all these like dogs and bears and raccoons, but they're all dressed in like proper Victorian clothes and stuff, and it's great. It's great. So, Chris, how are we doing on?
Still reading. How well do you know the rules?
I know them pretty well.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Not yet. I'm still just reading over.
Okay.
I've got some questions, like how do
All
you
right.
play? Because he's had the rule book the entire time. Obviously,
so
he's
sorry.
going to slaughter me as the first timer.
We're all first timers. This game isn't available to anyone. This is an exclusive first look at fairies and magical creatures. I know some of you are like, get to the game already, but we'll get there. We just want to let people fill in, you know? No one wants to jump in halfway through. But yeah, this is a brand new game from Forbidden Games. And basically the idea, the story behind this game is that you are visiting your Aunt Victoria's manor. And you're looking out and you see all the lights and the will-o'-the-wisps. And you ask your Aunt Victoria, what are these lights? And she says, well, those are the fairies, my dear.
Those be the fae.
Those be the fae. And so then you get excited and you want to meet these fairies. You want to know what life is like in their magical realm and what secrets they hold. So the point of the game is to then build a fairy garden that they're going to want to be attracted to, that they're going to get excited about. And so...
How much does fairy lore come into this? Because I know exactly what I'm putting in my garden. If I just get to pick stuff...
Well, you
Like,
get...
I've got Fae lore on lock.
All right. What do you know about the Fae then?
Snacks.
Give me something.
Don't eat their snacks.
Don't eat their
You'll
snacks.
be trapped in the Fae world forever if you eat their snacks.
That's true.
I know the origin of fairy rings.
No.
Yeah. So in the Middle Ages, people would think that these rings were fairy rings because usually mushrooms would grow there, or they'd be indentions where plants would grow. And in reality, what they were remnants of Iron Age settlements, the round houses.
They
So-
were fairies, right?
Well, of course, because fairies are real and magic is real.
Yeah, magic is real.
The fairies lived there.
Sorry, continue. That was very fascinating,
And they just
actually,
like to
before
hang
I
out
had my silly
there,
side
so.
quest. Okay, yeah. That's awesome. Chris, are you good to go?
Almost.
Photographic memory got it in?
Yes.
All right. So you're building, that's what these boards are for. These boards are to build out your fairy garden, and the way you do that is you need to create paths that connect to this side at least once.
Okay,
And then
what side is that? The one that has the one on it?
No, like
Okay.
your left-hand side, the left-hand side.
Right.
They have to
No.
start there, and then your paths can go wherever you want as long as they're connected.
Okay.
However, you get points for any of the garden that connects to your path.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it should just be along an edge of the board.
Oh, is it just an edge?
Any edge of the board.
Any edge of the board.
The fairy garden has to be on the edge of the board.
Yep, you have to start on the edge, and then everything
Can build
after
up.
that has to be connected. Only garden paths or plant paths that are connected to the edge of the board will score at the end of the game. These walking paths don't
Yeah.
score.
Walking paths do not give you points, but any garden that is connected to a walking path, you
Gives
get
you
all the points for that. So this would be a 4 points
Okay.
because it's
Wouldn't that
no
be
5
5?
points. Yeah, I can count. All right, I just want to throw that out there. I know how to count. So we've got the idea is to build up, and you get the points doing that. You also can earn points other ways. The cards all have special things that kind of change up the game a bit. One thing that's really cool about this game is that whenever you take an action,
Yes.
everyone else at the table then takes that action as well.
Oh.
That way,
it's a
every
mimicry
single
thing.
turn, everyone is doing something.
Okay.
Like, there's no downtime in this game.
What's the age range on this game?
Age range, I should know, but I don't, is 10 and up. Because there's a lot of reading and everything.
Right.
But, yeah, I mean...
Speaking of reading, if you think that Chris should let me read the instruction book before we begin, comment below.
How are we doing
I'm
on,
being slow, I'm
on
so
numbers? Are people watching? Can you tell? All right.
Here you go.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Well,
Oh,
I
God,
say
it's
we
too
get...
late now.
Well, you can have it for reference. All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump in and get started. Chris, did you see how we choose? Is it the first person who saw, last person to see a fairy?
I don't remember if that was in there, but
All
I feel
right.
like Jessie wore a Nessie shirt, and the starting player token is running her. So, yeah, each turn you take one action. The first player will take an action and play a card from their hand,
Okay.
and then all the other players take that same action. I don't believe they also play a card. The actions are gain trust, so you can place one of these in one of the 5 little areas of different types of magical creatures.
Okay.
These are called kinship tokens.
Okay, these
Kinship
are the
tokens.
kinship tokens, because I
Yes.
noticed on these cards that place one kinship token in 2 different areas. For instance, is the fox card, which hopefully you all have as well.
Yes, we all start with these same starting cards in our hand of our player color, and once a player color has 10 kinship tokens in this area, you'll take control of that fairy's home and put it in your garden. And all of the garden path tile pieces that are adjacent to any fairy home score double at the end of the game.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. And throughout the game, we will have these cards. We'll draw more cards. Anytime you draft a card from the table, it goes into your discard pile. When you run out of draw cards, you shuffle all your discard pile. you can draw a new hand.
Now, our player tokens, where do we start those?
Player tokens, I think, are just
So-
to keep score.
One is to keep score, and the other is to place on whichever action you're going to be
So
doing.
we'll just
I
set
think that
there.
the first player token is that, because this is to count 1 to 10, and then if you get more than 10, then you get this token over here, and then it's 11 to 20.
No, you just put it on the space. That would be 6. That's 56. 50 plus 6.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Remember, he can count, so.
I can count!
Well, I can't.
Alright, so yeah, I guess we can just place these guys up here so that we know what we're doing with them. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in. Let's let you go first.
Sure.
Because, you know.
Yeah, let
You're
the
dressed
novice
for-
What are
play
the other,
with the
what are the other
fae.
actions? Build a garden, so select a tile piece from the garden tile. So if you choose that action, you get one of these, and then we also all
And
go
then
around.
you would get one, and then I would get one.
Yep.
And then we would draw 3 more out of that fun bag.
Yep,
Befriend a fairy, draft a new card,
out of
call
those
fairies,
up there.
draw your. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start off with something simple. I'm gonna build a garden.
All right.
Build a garden. So select and place one of these garden tiles or path tiles.
I will take the cross,
Oh.
the times symbol.
And then, so it has to start on an edge. You can place it, the garden path, those score points at the end of the game. The
Stone
walking
ones
path
do not.
don't.
So it has to just touch the edge anywhere I
Yep.
want it to touch the edge.
Yep. And anything you cover up, like these are place a kinship token. This is, what do these do, Joe? Draw a card.
Yeah, that is draft a card, I
And
believe.
these are 2 victory points.
All right.
I believe.
And anything I cover up, I cannot
Yeah.
get.
No, you do.
You do get.
You do that automatically,
Well,
right?
I think that changes everything, guys.
So this is draw a card from your draw pile and put it into your hand.
Oh yeah, we don't have a draw pile yet.
Okay, well then I won't do that one. Let's go with this guy. No. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go with that guy. The box with the arrow.
Oh, so these are our initial draw pile, actually. So these
Oh.
all go face down.
Oh, I'm
Shuffle them up. Come on, man. I gave you the
I
rule
thought
book
that
and
this was our
everything.
hand.
No, you gotta draw for your hand.
Oh,
You
so
gotta call the fairies.
we're handless.
Yes, we are handless to begin. No hands. Chris, that's yours.
So we're going this way around the board?
No, we're going this way. I took this after you took that one, and then
I
you
feel
put
like
that
I
one
took
back
the
for some
worst
reason.
piece.
I
wasn't gonna say it.
Thanks.
I'm gonna place that there then, and give myself 2 victory points.
It doesn't have to start off with a pathway,
So-
I believe. Oh, you might be right.
What if I put a garden down? Then does it have to be a path, or can it be a garden?
I guess it doesn't have to be. Your path just has to be touching an edge.
Okay, well. What's the boxy thing again? I'm sorry.
The box is place a kinship token.
Oh, so I get to place a kinship token.
Yeah. I
And
should
what am
probably
I
put that
wanting
right
to
there.
befriend? Nature, beast, fae, or trolls, or earth? Well, I mean, we want fairies, right? So why would you not choose the
That's
fae?
true.
Beasts are fun.
I'm going with a beast. A beast.
I'm gonna go with Earth.
What is he
Because
know
it's
that we don't?
closest and I can reach it. Literally nothing.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's just the
Oh,
fact that
I get to place 2 on there.
You got 2?
Yeah, that and there.
Oh,
Boom.
see?
I
It's
think
like
it's
you
just
guys
the-
set me up to be the loser here.
they have the garden side and the path side. Maybe you can't fit this on your board, but you can fit that, and you get the bonuses, but those don't score points at the end. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they're double-sided.
Also, comment below if you think that Joe Carey looks like Josh Gates. Just a little bit. I've always thought you
Who's
look like Josh
Gates?
Gates. Destination Unknown? Adventurer?
You've said this to me so many times.
Indiana Jones guy?
Well, that's
In-
cool,
in
right?
real life?
Is he?
No.
In reality? No? Okay, well.
All right. So now it's your turn, Chris.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna call the fairies and draw a card from my draw pile, so then I have something in my hand to play.
All right.
Do you want to put your token?
Oh
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
fairy?
yeah. call the fairies.
That's on you.
So we all draw a card.
Yeah.
Yes. But
Does it have to be the top card?
Huh?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
I'm going to play the fox card and place one kinship token in 2 different areas. Place one there and then one there, because again, I can reach them.
Wait. Yes. You
Or
get 2 actions, right? Yes. You do an action and then play a card.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. I knew that. Or you can play a card and then do an action. It doesn't have to be one then the
You
other.
can do it in any order.
Wait, which means but you didn't have a card to play, so
That's why I did that, so now you have cards to play.
look at you, fancy pants. All right, so now it's my turn, and
Helping
on my
everyone.
turn, I'm going to sorry, I'm just reading those cards.
This is
up
what we
there.
call analysis paralysis in the hobby. Oh, is that like where's my
Up.
Sorry, I'm reading the cards to see which one I
Riveting
want to
stuff.
do. I know, right? This is entertainment right here.
One of our viewers says you look like a less hairy Josh Gates.
Thank you! Hey, shout out to viewer. Thank you. What's the viewer's name?
Heck, I don't know. I can't pronounce it. I'm not gonna try.
Trevin can't pronounce it, but I agree.
Elon
Thank you.
Musk's kid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What if it was? Oh man.
Oh man, that kid's got it made for the rest of his life. Who cares if you
right.
got a stupid name?
You know what?
can
I'm
change
just
that.
I'm going to
Is your dad taking to space?
select and place a garden tile. All right.
Oh.
And I'm going to select this one and place it right here, and I will get 4 points plus 2 points, and I get to place another kinship token. So that's 6 points and a kinship token. I'm getting that beast home.
You're going beast mode.
I am. All right, now you get to select and place a garden
okay,
tile.
well,
Is that
would you pass me the zigzag one?
Yes.
Did I make the wrong choice again? Okay, so I get to place a garden tile, and it's garden, it's not path. Is it path? Is it garden?
whichever one you want?
You can do whichever one you want, but you won't get points for that unless it's connected to a path. And your path has to start at one of the edges.
Is that how it
Well,
works?
dang it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
So I gotta connect a path to an edge. I should take
First
it.
path tile placed in a garden. must be
Path
placed
untaken.
along the edge. All path tiles placed in the
Put it right there.
to place path
Where?
tile
Like here?
Yeah.
to form an unbroken
know if I
path
trust
in the
you.
garden.
I'm not trying to do one over on you.
Okay, alright. So I've got
First.
arrow to 3 cards and box
Oh,
down.
So
you're
you
right.
get to place
You're
a
right.
kinship token,
Perfect. I'll place that in Fae.
and you get to draft a new card
Draft a new card. Out of these cards or that card?
out of these.
Ooh, okay.
And it goes into your discard
Oh,
pile.
plant
Okay.
tiles can be placed anywhere.
Place
The
a
plants, the
kinship.
plant paths have to start on the edge. You're right.
Yeah.
Place
You're
a
right.
kinship
I'm
token
so
in the
sorry.
card. Draw 2 random cards
The
from your
only
draw
score at the
pile.
end of the game is
Place
one of
one
the edges
kinship
connects
token in
them
an
to a
area
path
and
tile
2 of
edge.
your
Okay. Okay, so yep.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, I got
They
one.
only score if one of the edges touches a... Okay.
And
And I just mix it up in
Then
there.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm not looking, just so
Yeah.
everybody knows. Okay.
That works. I'm gonna place that there and draw a card.
All right, and then I believe we have to refill the draw offer.
So just to reiterate,
Yes.
what did you guys just say about the plant thing?
So your path tile has to connect to a side, and your garden can.
Your guard. So yeah, I apologize. The plant tiles can be placed anywhere.
Okay.
The first path tile has to connect to an edge,
Okay.
and plant tiles will only score at the end of the game if they are connected to path tiles that go to the edge. Like you have to walk from the side to the different parts of your garden.
Oh,
So
okay.
if your
Okay,
path
cool.
is completely
Yes.
connected, then any garden tiles that touch it, you get points.
Okay. Cool.
So Chris, you have 5 points right there.
I do. Do I score that now?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't know if I wanted to wait till the end of the game because I might put a fairy home there and double up those points.
Well, then you just add the points then.
All right.
Did you get take your actions for that?
I did. I placed a kinship token and I took my card.
Where'd you take your card from?
My draw pile.
Was that? Hold on. Is that from your draw pile?
Yes. Anytime you draft from the draft, it goes in your discard pile.
All right. So I did that wrong for you,
Oh,
Jesse.
But
Put it back.
I like this one.
Put it back.
Damn it.
No, not that one.
No, well, I tried to hustle you.
You would have gotten away with it too.
If it wasn't for that pesky kid.
All right. That was my bad. You get to draw from your...
My current boring pile?
Yeah.
Okay,
Your current
great.
boring pile.
Got it.
Which you should have 2 cards now. Because the first one you drew, which I think you just put back, was the frog.
I already have, I just drew the frog.
Okay, so then now you have 2.
Okay, alright, I got 2.
All right, we got 3 new tiles, and Chris, it is... Jesse, it's your turn.
Fantastic. I want to build a garden.
Build a garden.
Thank you.
Which tile would you
Straight
like?
tile, please.
Straight tile, indeed. Taking a big old fancy one.
Oh man. Oh, I can't. It doesn't do what I wanted it to do.
Okay.
Can I? No. No. I don't want to flip it over. All right. Oh, I can do that, and it will do what I want it to do.
And there are no additional moves, correct?
You get to play a card.
Oh, wait, I
yeah,
also
I'm sure.
covered a thing. I covered the box thing.
Okay, so that means you get to place a kinship token.
Okay, that's right. All right, so I will place another kinship token on the Fae. And that's good.
Okay.
All right.
Chris, your turn.
I'm going to helping. No, what is it? Befriend a fairy. Draft a new card. All right. We have score 1 victory point for every 2 of your kinship tokens in the nature area. Whoop, not doing that one. Place 1 kinship in any area. Move 2 of your kinship tokens in any area to 2 different areas. Ooh, maybe. Draw 2 random cards from your draw pile. Place 1 kinship token in any area or 2 in the earth. Yoink. All right. And then I'm also going to
Shouldn't those be face down also? Because that's your
discard.
discard pile.
Yes. I was leaving them face up so I don't mess up, but I think I'm smart enough to do that. And I'm also going to play a card. I'm going to gain 1 victory point for my frog.
Okay. So now it's my turn.
Okay. So you can play a card on a turn too. As
If
well.
you're the first
Yeah,
player,
you
I believe.
do. You
Okay.
do an action and then
Right.
play a card. All right.
And everyone else
I'm gonna
takes
have a lot of
the
questions
action.
because Chris hogged
Absolutely.
hogged the rule book.
no,
I'm sorry I
took
hogged the
that,
rule book.
It's okay. I
And
forgive
that
you.
now goes in my discard pile.
Unless you win.
All right, now you get to draw one of those.
Okay,
Two,
draw one of
and
these?
put it in your discard pile, which you
Or
don't
one of
have.
these?
Yeah, one of those.
Okay, I'll take.
And then put that in
This one?
your discard pile. So it's a new pile. All right, Chris, it's my turn now, and I'm going to. Thank you. I'm going to. Draft a new card. And I'm going to draft this one and put it in my discard pile. And then I'm going to play a card.
Okay.
I should probably put my thingy on, right?
You should always put your thingy on.
Befriend a fairy. Draft a new card. All right, and then I'm going to play the fox card. So place 1 kinship token in 2 different areas. I'm going to do nature and beast.
Ooh.
I guess this would be discarded, wouldn't it? Face up.
Right, that's what I thought.
There's some comments on the artwork. what's your favorite card you guys have seen so far,
Hmm.
artwork-wise?
I mean the dwarf because of the beard.
The dwarf's beard standing on a mountain is pretty awesome.
I was going to say, I was so entranced by this artwork, I didn't even read what the card is, which is terrible gameplay, but, I mean, look at the art.
It's
It's
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
I like this little leprechaun. I don't know which camera would be best to see it. Yeah, just straight up. He's holding like a shoe. He's a little cobbler leprechaun, but there's something about his rosy cheeks and nose. And his
Does
eyes.
he remind you of you?
He's kind. This
mean,
is a kind
One
leprechaun.
reminds me of me, and I mean, I really feel
Did
like
we all just go for what?
Yes,
what,
we did.
What we
Yes.
ideally want to be?
Yes, we did.
So the cards that look like us are our
Yep.
favorites so far.
That doesn't say anything about vanity, right?
No, not at all. All right. So now it is your turn to draft one of those cards and place it in your discard pile.
Okay, great. This time I'm going to read them.
The centaur is cool. I like that guy. Oh, and the gnome's friends with the frog.
Oh, that's cute. Stinking adorable.
I want to take the gnome just because.
Because he's friends with the frog.
Card in your hand. Draw 2 extra tiles from the bag, then select and place a tile in your garden. Ooh. Yes.
All right. Jesse, it is your turn now.
All right, I am going to.
So you can play a card from your hand
Yeah.
and then play another one. Or you can draw cards from your draw pile right there.
Right,
or then
right.
play another one.
Okay.
Draft a new card, which is what we just did. You know, the build a garden or place a kinship token.
I think I'm going to play a card from my hand this round.
Okay.
And I am going to play the fox.
Ooh.
So I place 1 kinship token in 2 different areas.
Joe, is there any downside to racing to take these kinship homes too fast?
I mean, I don't think so.
Does the game end when all of them are collected?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
I knew that. That's why I said it the
It's the
first
curse
time.
of the Fae. Once the homes are gone, the Fae leave.
Chris, which card are you playing?
Well, there's this card or there's this card. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm done.
And I have to get rid of this one, apparently, but it does me no good because it's for when I'm drafting a new card. So that's the end of the turn. All right.
Fantastic.
Chris, it's on to you.
All right. I'm still gonna just befriend fairies because I want to do more stuff. Move one of your kinship tokens and 3 of an opponent's from the same area to an adjacent area. Draw a
Okay,
card.
no. Sorry, this is face down,
All right.
according to the rules.
All right.
Just want to make sure.
Draw a card from your
Everybody knows what we have now out there.
draw.
So do we.
Well, I
Card in
know.
your hand.
I mean, we played the card or we chose it, so we know which cards are there.
Leslie Coe says
Oh.
you all need fairy snacks. What's your favorite fairy snack?
Fairy soup, actually.
What is
Fairy
it?
soup?
Yeah, it's what they would make out of mushrooms and twigs and stuff, and they would leave it in trees, hoping to like lure
Ooh.
the people from the village into it, and then you'd be trapped forever.
I was gonna say Funyuns, but that's better.
So what would a fairy food delivery service be called? Like we've got
Fuber.
Fay and stay.
Fuber.
Fuber eats. Fuber feast.
Fuber feast.
Okay. Chris, what are you doing?
I drafted a fairy.
So now we draft
I have
one.
no cards to play.
Draw a card from your draw pile and force an opponent to discard a random one. Make one. Move on.
Are there any like foods out there that actually has a fairy as a mascot that you can think of off the top of your head? Because I can only think of like the sparkle paper towels.
Keebler elves.
Those are elves
I know.
though, not fairies.
It's part of the
Yeah.
Fey realm, isn't it? Wouldn't elves? Elves are in the game. Maybe they're just part of the magical creatures, though.
I mean, there's dwarves. There's like Lucky Charms is a leprechaun. You have a leprechaun right now.
Yeah.
But that's not a fae.
There is no. I don't think there's any
Leprechaun
fairy
not
cereal.
fae,
There's
you're
not
right. It's-
fairy
'cause-
cereal. I don't think. I don't think.
What are Snap, Crackle, and Pop?
Also elves.
Dang it.
There's a lot of elves. There's a lot of
Elvish
elves in the food
cereal.
industry. All right. Did you draw a card from up there?
I have not yet.
Draw one from up there and place it in your discard pile.
Okay. Face down.
We got another question from the room. How do you think this game would play with just 2 players? It seems to play really well with 3 or maybe more, but how do you think it would go with just 2?
That's a great question. I feel like it would probably play pretty smoothly. The fact that everyone is doing something each turn kind of lends to it being fairly, fairly even-handed no matter how many players you have. That being said, I'll let you know once we get a bit more into the end game because I feel like that's where it's really going to start to show. If it's
I mean, I personally feel like this would be a great game to play with like that pre-teenage, like a 13, 14 with the low attention span where you want to keep them engaged
you
throughout
have to
family
keep
date
them
night.
engaged. Yeah.
Yeah, because it does rely on you to constantly be active, which is fantastic.
I feel like the kinship tokens, there would be more of a fight for each of the realms with 2 people. Because I feel like like, you put one down, your opponent's going to put one down. You put one down, you're going to in each of the realms, and then it's going to be a battle. We've each kind of just picked our own little area and are sticking to it.
Oh, are we?
For now,
For now.
For now.
coming for you, Earth. Actually, I'd have a better chance with trolls.
So I'm going to place a kinship token. And I can't play a card because I don't have one. So now everyone place a kinship token.
I don't think this matters if we go out of turn with this.
All right.
Okay.
Should probably start drawing some cards, huh?
I was
Yeah.
actually just thinking that, and I'm going to go ahead and try to pick one that will have me draft a new card.
Fairies?
Draw cards, puts them in your
Oh,
hand.
I will call fairies. Let's try that.
Okay.
Okay, so I get to pick from my little discard magical creature
Not
pile.
the discard pile. This card. This pile. Once this pile's gone, discard pile swaps.
You just
Oh,
pull one
so I need
card
to be
from your
going
hand
through my
and you're just-
cards.
and then-
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you.
If you're not finished drawing.
All right.
You dropped to 5 cards. You draw 5 cards when you play that. We should have been doing that long ago.
Oh man, you draw 5
You
cards.
discard 1 card from your hand into your discard pile, and then must draw cards from your draw pile into your hand up to 5 total cards.
Oh man.
You draw the last card from your draw pile, shuffle the cards into your discard pile, and place them in your draw pile. If you've not finished drawing up to 5 cards, you can continue until you have. So yeah,
We should have been doing that. Okay, so draw 5 cards. So that's what, 2 cards now that
Now
you've drawn?
I've got 3 cards in my hand.
Yeah, but you
I've
just
drawn
drawn
2
2.
cards.
So now shuffle this up and draw 3 more.
1, 2.
Okay.
All right, 1, 2. Man, this game
Now it
just got
changed.
way better,
Now
huh?
it's
There we go. Changing the game.
All right. Okay.
Alright.
Keep thinking about the fairy snack question. I think if any fairy wanted to capture me, what snack they'd put out, and that's just anything chocolate
Yeah.
or Coca-Cola, you'd have a fair shot of either.
Well, here's the problem, though. If there's just like an unwrapped piece of chocolate sitting there, are you going to eat it?
I don't judge you.
Touche. Touche.
Beef jerky.
Who said it's unwrapped?
I-
The Fae are smarter than that. You're not giving them up enough credit.
They're not the Keebler elves, all right? They don't know merchandising. They don't have access to...
That's because anyone who's tried their food doesn't get released back into the human realm.
Oh, fair.
All their
Fair.
samplers are being kept. Just saying.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that one.
All right.
All right, Chris. Oh, do you want to play a card now?
Yes. I would like to score 2 VP per beast card in my hand. And
That card
I
makes so
have
much more sense now.
4 beast cards in my hand.
Wait,
Are
no,
these beast
those
cards?
aren't beast cards. Those are starter cards.
What is a beast card?
Anyone that has the claws
Well,
up in the corner. I'll let you take it back if
Okay,
you
let me
want.
take it back because that was not addressed
And
before.
we'll all
We'll
forget
do
that you
this.
had it.
Let's go with Place one kinship token in 2 different areas. The fox.
Okay. So now you get to place 2
In 2
kinship
different
tokens.
areas.
Yeah. Oh man, this game's gonna go so much faster now. Alright.
All right. I'm going to. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave my piece over here. That's
Okay.
probably a wise idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to build a garden. I'm gonna take this piece and put it right
I liked the looks
there.
of that.
I'll take this.
And I'm gonna put
Do you
one of
really
these
want that piece though?
there.
Or do you really want it? Is it calling to you?
No, I'd really.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this one.
Okay.
Bam, like that.
All right. Will you hand me?
There you go. And I'm also just going to place this nymph card, play the nymph card, draw 2 extra tiles from the bag, and then select and place a tile in your garden.
Ooh.
So, can I choose whether this is garden or road?
Yep,
Okay. All right.
absolutely. Ooh, okay. I'm going to do that then. That's. Yep. So I had these to choose between. The illusion of choice.
Which one will you choose?
I picked the one with the purple flowers because it's prettier.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's obvious. All right. So now it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to. No, hold on, wait. That's 2 points. That's 6. Plus those 3, so I'm actually at 9. Okay. To keep my victory points in place, I'm going to go ahead and move. I got how many in there? 6. Okay, I'm gonna place a kinship token. I'm gonna place a kinship token
Where you place that kinship token, Joe?
right there.
How many you got in the beast?
2, 4, 6, 7. And you gotta get to 10.
So that's
Thank
gaining
you.
trust. Yeah.
10.
All right. So now I'm going to.
Also, whoever has
Play
the
the-
most kinship tokens in each of the 5 areas at the end of the turn, or the end of the game, scores that many victory points for all the kinship tokens in those spaces.
And then I'm going to then place this one right here with the parry. So I place 1 kinship token in any area, and now move 2 of your kinship tokens from any one area to 2 different areas.
Haha.
So I'll place that one there then.
Okay.
And then I'll move this one here, and move this one here.
Okay, so I'm starting to see the advantage of really spreading out your kinship tokens in this
Yeah. So now you get to place. You each get to place a kinship token.
game. From our own hand.
All right, Chris. How many do you have? You have 7.
7 there.
Dang.
You have 8 there?
Yeah, I've got
All right,
8 there.
all right.
What's it to you?
It's nothing. You can have the beasts. I will control the earth. That sounds weird. Whose turn is it?
It's Jesse's
It's
turn.
my turn.
Okay.
And I am going to play a card. Once again, do I put a card hand here? Does this go here? If I play a card?
Play a card from your hand, so place on helping hand.
There we go. All right, I'm going to play my frog and gain 1 VP.
Ooh. I'll keep track of that with this guy.
Perfect. Which I
I
have
guess
not been keeping track of my victory
You'd
points.
have 1 if you put it right there.
Okay. Do I have any other victory
You
points?
got 5
Okay.
plus 4, so you have 10.
10.
So you're actually right there.
He can count, everybody.
I can count! All right. How do you have that many victory points already?
All of these are connected to this path tile on the
Oh,
edge.
what am I doing? Why did I put that there? That was silly.
Because you're thinking architecturally.
I am, I just want to make it look pretty for the fairies.
The Fae like abstract things, I
Well-
guess, maybe.
It's kind of wacky. All right. So you played a card.
I did.
I
Chris,
played a card.
you played a card. I will now play a card.
You want to play your frog? Just like the rest of us?
No, I
All playing
don't.
frogs.
Be a frog party.
I'm going to
Have a frog party. Join the frog party.
Ribbit, ribbit.
place one kinship token in 2 different areas. The beast and the fae. All right. Now you can play one other card too.
I'm not liking those number of kinship tokens you have on the beast there. 2, 4,
Right
6,
now.
8, 9. That's a little close for me. Do I have anything that could help me in that situation? Let's see here.
There's one of those that like says move 3 of your opponent's thing to a different thing.
Yes, I don't have that thing. But I do have
I wonder who got
draw
that
2 random cards from your
sorry.
draw pile. So I'm going to play that.
Draw 2 random cards from your draw pile.
And then this becomes my discard pile, which then
Yeah.
becomes my draw pile. So,
Which then becomes your draw pile.
okay. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Oh, you get to draw one more, right?
I already drew 2.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm going to. Oh. I'm gonna play my fox card and place 2 kinship tokens, or 1 kinship in 2 areas. Actually, you know what? No. You know what? We're gonna go over here. That's what's happening.
Oh.
And then I will gain trust and place a kinship token in the thingy.
That's 9.
9.
Yeesh.
That's getting close.
So everyone else can place a kinship token.
Place it right
Well,
there.
you know where it's going to go, yeah.
Oh, if I get to play a kinship token,
No,
I
he's
get
at
the
10.
Beast Realm. Beast Wars.
I don't feel like you can be trusted with that.
I'm fine with that.
Are you going to release the beast?
Can you place that anywhere?
Beast.
Release the
Maybe I
beast.
wanna
Isn't
see
that
if you
like
place
a
that?
soft drink slogan or something?
I think it has to be connecting to something. It has to be connected to the path. The nature
The first
fairy
player
home
to
tile
play
will
it-
score.
Any uncovered squares. No other tile or any of the squares of fairy home is placed. At the end of the game, place the garden.
Total points for any plant tiles that are adjacent to the fairy home tile.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, what triggers when you reach 10 tokens?
when you reach 10 tokens, you get to take one of the fairy homes and place it in your garden. Now, what this does is any plant tiles, like these 4 right here, that are connected to it, will double in points.
Okay.
All right.
Didn't think that out very well. Oh well.
All right. So it's my turn now.
Yes.
So now I'm going to also wait. First off, oh man. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it this way. I'm going to. It's my turn. I'm going to place a kinship token
Okay.
in the earth. And now I'm going to play the Satyr card, which move one of your kinship tokens and 3 of an opponent's from the same area to an adjacent area. So let's move all these over to Troll
Trolls.
Realm. Hey, but you got a head start in Trolls, right?
I have a head start on trolls. Really wish I wouldn't have diversified and gone in nature last turn.
You just got trolled, is what happened.
I did. I mean, I knew that was coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. So yeah, that's my turn. I played a card. I did my thing. You get to place a kinship token. You get to place a kinship token.
Fantastic.
And now it's your turn. How many is that? Oh,
Don't
9.
count my stuff.
I'm gonna count your stuff.
Don't you count my stuff?
I'm counting your stuff.
I'm gonna try a sleeper agent in here. Okay, I am ready to build a garden, and I know exactly what piece I want. I want the floral piece in the middle. Yeah, that's the one.
I'm going to.
I'll take this tiny little guy.
Doesn't do what I want it.
Place it
I
right.
know my hands are shaky and they're not. Here we go.
Or should I?
Oh wait, did I cover anything up? And I get to place a kinship token. Haha, who's catching
yeah.
on now?
Should I place it right
Is there
there?
any way I can place 2 kinship tokens?
I placed a kinship token. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 tokens.
Ah!
So I take the mushroom
No,
house.
you gotta take. Yeah.
The
No, yeah, you're
mushroom
right.
house.
Sorry, I was looking at colors. It's not colors. It's the yeah. You take the mushroom house.
I'm taking the mushroom house.
All right, and then my discard pile becomes my draw pile.
And now, if the Fae that you take covers a card or covers an emblem, do you get to play that emblem?
I believe so. I think anytime they get covered up, you get to play them.
I think so.
Whenever you place a garden tile, you cover on the path side or the plant side that covers. Okay, so no, you don't. You don't get that. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
That's poopy.
But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more points.
Yeah, that
Okay.
this now equals 12 points.
12 points.
Oh, but I believe your path tile has to connect, right?
my path tile have to connect?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I messed that up too, didn't I?
Yeah, you
What
guys-
if we just eventually make it connect?
Yeah, all path tiles after that must connect with a previously placed path tile from an unbroken path in the garden.
I messed this up real bad.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
I kind of did too. Can we just can you turn your back and we just move it the other way real quick?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
The way that we feel is most beneficial to us. No, well, I mean, but the other pieces stay in place.
But here's the thing: is I can't. I literally can't. I can't.
All right, this is the first time any of us are playing this game. This is your one hall pass,
Okay.
so to speak. So you can move your path tile piece
To
somehow.
connect with another path tile piece.
Yeah. Now, Chris, you can move this guy up like that so that you can connect those two. Okay?
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
And we want
In all fairness, we can watch the playback afterward, but I do believe I said at least 2 or 3 times that the path tiles have to connect.
Yep. You did.
you did.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
I believe you.
I should have been paying attention to your guys' boards, but I was just
But
too
we
busy
also want them
playing
to
the game.
connect to the
thingies.
Yeah.
thingies.
Here in my brain, it was either it had to be on the edge or connecting to a path tile on the edge. Like yeah.
Yeah.
No, they have to all.
But
connect.
no, they've all got to be connected. The
Yep.
first one has to touch an edge, and then the rest have to be connected.
Okay.
And I did say that, so.
You did.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Did you do your turn? Wait, we all drew those. And then you get to play a card.
And then I get to play a card. And I took my fairy house. So, I get to play a card. Alright. I'm going to draw a card from my draw pile and force an opponent to discard a random card from their hand.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I didn't remember the stone tile thing and I have to take it out on someone. So, it's
So you're
gonna
taking
be
out
you.
the guy who actually told the rule. Okay, so I have to
Discard
all right,
a card from your
You tell me which one. That
this one.
All right. Chris, you're up.
Okay.
Is there a penalty if you don't have the paths connected? That's a question.
You have to have them connected. The penalty is
You look real stupid on camera.
you look
if you
dumb
don't.
in front of people that you're trying to show off the game
On a
for
live stream.
Yep.
on a live stream.
Yep.
That's the penalty. No, yeah, your pathways have to connect. There is no penalty other than you have if you can't make your path connect, then you pretty much just have to turn it into a garden tile and put it somewhere on your board that won't earn you points. I think
That's deep, man. That's some
yeah.
deep life advice right there.
So that's the penalty. What you looking at, guy?
I'm deciding which thing I want to do, and I'm going to play my Raven when drafting a new card, place it directly in your hand. So we're going to befriend fairies, and I'm going to take this and put it right in my hand.
Well, aren't you Mr. Fancy
Acorn
Pants?
fairy.
It's a what fairy?
Acorn fairy.
An acorn fairy.
Looks a lot like a squirrel.
Fun fact,
Oh,
the
the fairies-
last time I saw Chris, we were feeding a squirrel in LA, just a random squirrel that lived by this Airbnb.
Uh-huh.
And he was just eating all sorts of peanuts.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Friendliest squirrel I've ever known.
Yeah, Joe was there too.
I was.
He was a fat squirrel too. He was.
I'm sure he was well fed.
Probably because people kept feeding him
Yep.
things. You get to draw a card too.
Okay, fantastic. I'm gonna go with. What? How do you know what an Earth card is? Earth
It has-
card looks like that. Okay, all right.
It's purple.
Going with the goblin because he has served me well in the past.
There's a unicorn in this game?
Oh, it's on.
Unicorn.
What's your favorite unicorn snack?
Oh, now they have unicorn snacks. Isn't unicorn poop a thing?
It's like a squishy Play-Doh, right?
You don't eat that, right? You don't eat that.
I don't think so.
Don't eat
You can.
Unicorn poop, or was it like an ad for Poopery?
It would. I feel
It
like
might-
the ad
yeah.
was. No, the ad was.
Don't
for the
unicorns like
squatty-
poop ice cream or something?
The ad was for the squatty potty.
It was good.
The
call.
unicorn was pooping rainbow poops. Because it unkinked the unicorn's business. Anyway, I'm sorry for my extensive knowledge of dumb ads.
It's okay, buddy.
You knew
It's
what you were
okay.
getting into when you asked me to come play this game.
I couldn't think of any unicorn snacks either. That's
All
why
right.
I had to put that out there.
Have you ever had those candies that are they're like tiny Hirsch Kisses, but they're candy coated like M&Ms?
No.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That in my mind, that's unicorn treats. I wasn't gonna say poop.
But you just did. All right, I'm going to select and place a garden tile.
All right.
And I hope you guys do it for real
Path
this time.
tiles have to connect to previous path tiles, and only the plan tiles that touch path tiles score.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Quick rule recap for anyone like me who didn't understand how the game was played at the beginning of the game.
So we all take a path now.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, do I choose after you have chosen? Who just chose their path tile? You
I
chose
did.
your
So
tile.
now you choose.
So now I choose. I would like choices. I'll take the L.
Sorry. I'm gonna get that one of these days. All right.
And I get to
Alright,
place
and
a kinship tile token.
I wish I could place a kinship. All right. I'm gonna connect these for once. Actually, draw a card.
All right, and I'm going to also discard all cards from my hand into the discard pile. And that means I get to draw these 3 and then 2 more.
What happens if one of us gets to score another one of these? Do we get to take it?
Yeah.
Or is that... Oh, so you could technically have 2 Fae living in your fairy garden.
Yeah. Get real crazy up in there.
But once all those houses are gone, game is over.
War of the Roses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now it's, oh, sorry, it's your turn now.
Okay, sure.
If you guys have all taken your garden tiles, will you grab 3 more garden tiles, Chris?
Oh, yes, Joe.
Thank you.
All right, I would like to.
Oh, those are good tiles.
I would like to draft a new card by befriending the Fae. If you wouldn't mind moving my little person, she's trying to roll over there.
Yes.
Befriend the Fae.
Draft a new card.
I'm getting serious about it, so I'm going to lean over here. Draw a random card from your discard pile. Discard 3 cards and draw up to 5 cards in your hand. Oh, hello. Okay, someone gets it.
Any area and remove 1 from the same area. Score 2 for each earth card in your hand. I don't have a lot of earth cards. Draw a random card from your discard pile. I'm gonna go with this guy. A kobold.
Score
12.
Wait, nope, that goes there.
Jesse, you know the most about the Fae realm. Is it common for more than one Fae to live in the same fairy garden?
I can't say if it's more common for them to live in the same fairy garden, because a fairy garden is a human-made thing. So I guess that would be up to each
Because
individual Fae.
Hobby Lobby invented fairy gardens?
But in Irish folklore, many Fae could live together in different areas. There would be the tree Fae, the water Fae, earth Fae,
What?
Fae.
Only you perform an action? The ogre? That's mean. Okay.
So in this game, the Fae can stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I said, did you get to play a card as
The more
well?
Fae, the better. I drew a card. I haven't played one yet.
I'll play a card.
I'm going to force an opponent to discard 2 random cards from their hand.
Who are you going after?
I'm going after Chris this time.
There we go. Wait.
The first fairy I befriended that I've been waiting to play since I grabbed it was the literal last card of my draw deck after reshuffling. It's in my hand.
And I get to have you discard
2 at random.
2 random.
50-50
I always
shot.
like to go to the one they try to protect.
I did.
And then the one that fate chooses.
Okay.
Do I get to see flip them?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
my
okay,
this card's
discarded.
face up.
That's supposed to be face down.
Oh, this card is face down. Anyway, my turn?
Oh, wait, I've somehow accumulated 2 discard piles.
Nope.
That's
Nope.
why I was doing
One's your draw pile.
Oh, yes, that's right. Draw, discard, got it.
Yeah, that's why I have them on separate sides.
We're
Right.
learning.
We're
all
learning.
I hope.
Learning is fun.
All right, Chris, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Play your card you've been waiting for.
The card I'm going to play is the dwarf.
The
Place
dwarf.
1 kinship token in any area or 2 in the earth area. So I'm going to place 2 in the earth area, and that gives me the earth hovel. I'm going to place that.
Did you say hovel?
Yeah.
Isn't it a hovel?
You're a hovel.
I always heard hovel.
Hovel? I think
I
you're
have
thinking
no idea.
hobbits live in a hovel. No.
Hobbits live in Hobbiton, right?
They live in the
Hobbiton.
Shire.
The
Hobbits.
Shire. What's Hobbiton? I don't know. I made that up probably.
Part of the Shire.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Because that farmer whose fruit they steal is also in the Shire.
What's the thing you're doing?
The thing I'm doing is, what thing do I want to do? I'm going to call the fairies so that I can draw back up to 5 cards because I have no cards in my hand basically. So everyone can also draw up to 5 cards.
I already have
Up
5
to
cards.
5, so it has to be 5 in our hand.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't have more than 5 in your hand unless there's an action that causes you to draw an extra card.
Like having 5 in your hand and
Yeah, like that.
Fantastic.
placing a garden.
Which, yeah, I grabbed that one. All right, so that's your turn.
Yes.
And now it's on to my turn. And for my turn,
Yes.
I'm going to
Oh, do tell. card. Thank you.
I'm going to...
I've given up on this bit.
All right, sorry. I'm going to grab a garden tile.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'm going to grab this one,
Fantastic, because I would like to take...
which allows me to then place this one.
That's the one.
All right.
Does it matter if
Christopher?
there's flowers or not?
They're green flowers.
No, but just so you know, that won't score any points. Because it has to be touching a path to score points.
But it's pretty.
Oh,
Okay.
it's absolutely.
All right.
It's gorgeous.
Has to touch a path to score points.
Place
And
it right there, you'll knock out 2 of those guys.
Yeah, I was thinking that I just chose wrong, actually, but yet again. Okay, I'll listen to you in this.
Don't listen to me.
All right,
Don't,
all right.
I don't want you to
I'm
blame anything on me.
taking it.
I'm just saying
Take
that's
the
something
blame.
you could do.
All right, I'm going to pass a kinship stone.
Pass a kinship stone.
Place a kinship token. And then...
Well, just so you know, if you put one there, you're not... You want to get these guys, so that's not really going to help you out
There we
too
go.
much.
All
I've
right.
already gotten the beast home, so that's probably
Oh
not
my
gonna help
gosh,
too
can
much
I-
either. There. That's
Nature,
probably for the
Nature's
best.
good. And then I'm going to
Then you get to draw a card from your hand.
draw a card from my hand. Exactly what I
Or
was
for your hand, yeah.
Yeah.
You draw a pile.
doing.
All right, so now I did that. Now I get to play a card. And I'm going to play... I'm going to play the Harry card. So place 1 kinship token in any area
Okay.
All right.
and move 2 of your kinship tokens from any one area to 2 different areas. So I'm going to move there and there.
All right. So the fight for the trolls is on.
The fight for the trolls has begun!
All right. That's fair.
Ooh,
It's your turn.
very well. I am going to... Let's see here.
I really messed up my fairy garden.
I'm going to place 1 kinship token in 2 different areas.
That sounds like a plan.
All right.
Which areas?
Nature and trolls.
Trolls. I have not been keeping track. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So this is a game that people can actually go online and pledge to receive on Kickstarter, right?
Yes.
Do you
it
know kind of
is.
the packages they're doing? Is it just how much is the game running?
Off the top of my head, I can't remember exactly. I believe it's 4.
Is this live on Kickstarter right now?
This is live on Kickstarter right now. Are you gonna pledge? Are you
I
gonna buy it?
mean, maybe.
We have there's 2 versions. There's the deluxe Kickstarter edition, which is like the cool one that gives you these. The normal game comes with just wooden kinship tokens,
Who
but
wants
this
wooden kinship tokens
I know,
when
when
you
you
can
can
have
have
all
the-
these beautiful jewels?
also with the Kickstarter version, the cards are tarot card size, so they're
Okay, so they're
nice
bigger?
and big cards, and yeah, this guy. This is actually just a mock-up, but the wood version of this comes in the Kickstarter version. Otherwise, it's just a little guy on a stand.
I think I'm on roaming.
You're on roaming.
Yeah, I don't have any internet.
Okay.
It's the Fae.
But yeah,
That's
it's
the Fae.
available on
It
Kickstarter
refuses-
now. You can just throw a couple dollars down to back it. I think I can't remember the price for that one, but the very first non just here's some money level is you get postcards that have all the artwork on them. So you can kind of,
Again,
frame
it's
them and
beautiful
stuff.
art.
It's gorgeous
It's
artwork.
fantastic. Every card I pick up has this newly enchanting design that just captivates the viewer the second you look at it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
incredible.
It's incredible artwork, and I'm having so much fun playing with you guys today.
The next pledge, the next stretch goal that they're doing will add a fifth player. So you can have 5 players playing at a time.
Oh, I could see the battles getting on in that
Yeah,
point.
it could get pretty
heated.
pretty nasty up in there. All right, whose turn is it?
We just
Is it
picked
mine? I think wait.
gardens.
You just handed me that.
And then I played a card, and
I think it's Jesse's turn.
yeah, it's Jesse's turn.
All right. I would like to. I want to build a garden.
Okay.
Wow, you guys were in unison there.
Which one are you taking?
I'm taking the stones.
These?
Yes.
Christopher?
I'm gonna take this one.
Perfect, because I wanted this one.
I can do that. That would score points.
So that's an extra
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
And also
We're going to count mine at the end together.
get to play that.
good.
Play that there.
All right.
How many? He's already got Earth, right?
Yes.
And there's a big move being made for
There's a
trolls.
big move being made for trolls.
So
Especially for
nature's-
trolls.
Nature, everyone's kind of
Yeah,
just hanging
everyone's-
out.
Everyone's
tied to
going in
nature.
on nature.
Everyone likes nature.
Who doesn't?
Chris, it's your turn.
Um.
Can you give us some more garden tiles?
Yes, I apologize.
It's okay.
So also at the end of the game, for each of the Fae magical creature realms there, whoever has the most tokens in each area scores victory points for their tokens in that area, I believe.
Okay.
It's the end of the game. How do we score at the end of the game here?
Wait, what is it that you just said?
Whoever has the most kinship tokens in each area will get a victory point for each kinship token in that area. But only the person who has the most in each area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way the game ends is either all 5 fairy homes have been taken and placed in a garden. There are not enough garden tiles to create a full tile order or tile offer. One player has placed all of their kinship tokens and they have none left in their supply. Or all cards have been taken from the deck and there are not enough left to create a full card offer. So I'm guessing ours is going to end with the fairy homes getting taken. Would be my guess.
I was thinking garden pieces.
Well, maybe. Actually, yeah, maybe.
And just so everyone knows and reiterates the rules of the garden, Joe,
Yes. So
Your
you
path.
score points for every garden tile that is connected to a path. All right. And for your home, every garden tile that's connected to a home scores double points.
every garden tile that's connected to a home scores double points.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. That's what we talked about earlier.
I know. I just.
So if I have this 4-piece here that's not touching any tile paths, that does nothing for me.
That does literally nothing for you.
Awesome.
Unless you can circle this guy around and connect it.
That's the goal. All right. Did you play a card?
Did I play a card? No, but you know what?
I just want to make sure you get to play your card.
I am feeling like I definitely could gain 1 VP. So I'm just gonna take that VP and Joe's gonna help me score this at the end.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right. Chris,
I'm
your turn.
going to also build a garden.
Okay.
And
That was my move.
I'll build
That's
this
that one.
up around there.
Get to place kinship token.
And I was get to place either place 1 kinship token or 2 in the earth area.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh no, someone might. Oh, I guess those are worth 3.
They're worth points at the end if I have the most there.
That's true.
Do we have any more garden tiles to lay out?
Yes. Getting kind of sparse though.
Okay.
No, we're not. There's plenty left.
Can you flip the tiles any way you want to, or is it however they're presented when they get laid out?
Oh, you can flip them however you want.
Okay,
Okay.
so now it's my turn. I'm going to place a kinship token in the trolls area. So Jesse, now you get to play a troll,
I get to
or
play
you get to
troll.
play a kinship token.
Ah! Kinship token. Ooh, gonna go with nature to become the person who has the most there at the moment.
Okay. Chris, you get to play a kinship token.
Yep. Let's see how this works out for me.
He's just going hard on Earth.
He really is.
Bold move, Cotton.
All in.
See how it plays out. All right, 1 kinship token in 2 different areas. Go ahead and
No! Don't you do
place
it!
1 in beast and 1 in troll.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's your turn.
All right. My turn. I would like to build a garden. That's not me. I'm purple. I swear I know how to play board games. All right. I will take these straight. Well, yes. Does my... Yes, I'll take the straight one.
Christopher?
Does my path has to connect to other paths?
Yeah.
Oh, tricky. All right.
Just out of curiosity, have any of you had to pass a kinship stone before? Yeah, any advice on the best way to-
Never had to pass a kinship stone. Cranberry juice.
I hear that's good.
Is that right? Or does that give you?
No,
No, that's good for you.
Okay.
You should always
It's good for UTIs, I hear.
drink cranberry juice, even though it's disgusting.
That 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh. I didn't get to play a card last turn.
I do hear it's very painful. My mom would hate me saying this, but she passed a kinship stone once, and she said it was like giving birth, and she thought she was in labor. And I'm like, you're 66, I don't think you're in labor.
Don't wish that upon anybody.
No.
Has anyone in the comments ever had to pass a kinship stone?
Nobody?
No? Alright.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well,
see.
you know, the game is still on pre-order, so if you want to pass a kinship stone, go ahead, get your order in now.
Kickstart and get all the kinship stones. I didn't play card last turn. Would anybody be opposed if I play now? It's just this. It's just this guy. It's just a point. It's just that. Yeah, it's okay.
Sure.
Okay.
You know, this whole time I've been thinking about unicorn and fairy snacks, and I can't think of a single, like, unicorn or fairy branded snack.
I mean, you have those unicorn cakes.
Which means there's cakes?
Well, I mean, like
Those are zebra cakes.
there's zebra cakes, but no, for like little kids' parties. Have you never seen? It's a unicorn. It's like a round white cake, and they draw a unicorn like eyelashes on the front, and they make a horn out of frosting and stick it on top, and make like rainbow.
Ooh, what
main
mystical
icing.
bakery are you going to?
My-
That sounds really good.
My wife decorated cakes for like 10 years. She
Okay,
was
well,
a
see,
baking.
he's got an inside person.
I have an
It's a
inside
little
person.
different.
She made my niece a unicorn cake for one of her birthdays.
I think that's a little unicorny.
Did you?
Aw. No, that's sweet.
Did you play a card?
Not yet, but I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm going to. When drafting a new card, I'm going to place it directly into my hand.
Well, if you do that, then you can't draft a card.
Well, then I'm going to draw 2 random cards from my draw pile.
There you go.
Okay. I'm just learning on child mode.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
so I'll play the board preteen that's just like playing on my phone. And what'd you say?
Wow.
Does my path need to connect? It does. Oh. Okay.
All right, Chris, it's your turn. Whoa.
Okay.
How's that
That's terrible.
Hobbit hovel coming?
It's connected to a lot of stuff. I'm not mad about it.
Any of the right stuff?
Yeah. I've got 15 points connected to it.
Jeez.
Wow.
So that's a 30-point.
That's a 30-pointer.
Fancy.
Okay, well.
How is
Uh,
it? Oh, you're.
That's 4. That's 6. That's 5. They're all touching it.
Yeah.
And they're all touching the path.
So that's 40.
So that's 30.
That's 30.
34. 39. Plus victory points I've gotten placing stuff throughout here and my frogs.
So why are you at 41 on your points?
Because he took that extra point when he said, "Hey, do you mind if I take this
Yeah,
point?"
he has more than 41.
And we were
is what I'm
talking
saying.
amongst ourselves.
More than 41?
and
That's
he was
30.
just like, "Oh,
That's 39. I've gained a few frogs. You're
Plus
right.
4 right here. Oh,
Joe
that
was-
doesn't get points. Ah! Ah, sorry. My bad.
So, fun story about frogs, toads in particular.
39.
When I was little, I kind of lived out by a creek, and I used to catch frogs, and I would have a betting ring with my neighborhood friends. We'd take them home, and we'd put them in a bathtub and draw like a dry erase line down the middle, and we'd see which frog could race to the end the fastest. And we got in a lot of trouble for that.
Probably because you brought frogs into
No,
your
not
house.
frogs, toads.
Toads,
Some
oh,
of them
big-
were just
big
like
guys.
big guys.
I think I'm on 45. I think
Okay.
I got 39 points in gardens. I've scored these 2, which is going to give me 43, and I played the frog a couple times, so I think I'm on 45.
45.
Okay.
All right.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Okay. What do we want to do? Place a kinship token in 2. That's a card I'm going to play. I'm going to place there.
Oh, no.
so-
Don't like that.
And then we are going to build a garden. This is No, it doesn't. It doesn't do what I want it to. Oh,
You touched
God.
it. You
I
touched it. You take it. Yes. Welcome to my play style.
Always check your polyominoes before you grab them, kids.
Okay.
So you guys know the improv game, quick, where you go quick, and then someone has to give you a response.
Yeah.
Oh, you
For the
know,
rest
I'm
of
gonna do
this
it there
game-
and then
For the rest of this game, I'm gonna
plan.
ask a specific genre or anything, and you have to give me an answer with a Fae pun in it.
Oh.
The fake
Oh.
So if
pun.
I say movie, you say almost famous.
Oh.
If I say song, you go your own Fae. And I'm just gonna randomly do that
Is
until
it
you
gonna
finish
be-
the game.
Okay.
Is it first one who?
I'll just pick whoever I want whenever I feel like.
Oh, I was gonna say
Okay.
first one who comes up with a good one gets an extra victory point.
No.
Oh.
Because we're playing the actual game here.
Oh, that's
You
fair.
guys,
Okay.
you guys are
House rules.
being very thoughtful and pensive, and I'm trying to like keep it.
All right.
So, I mean,
Like
we're getting
that.
close to the end game. This is yeah.
Way to go,
Sorry.
Trevin.
Oh.
Points.
Okay. All right. So let's see. How many do I have there? 8.
You have 8.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and place a kinship token here. 2, 4, and then I'm going
Six,
to
9.
play this card right here, so everyone else gets to. Oh wait, yeah. You place your kinship tokens.
Place my kinship
Oh,
token.
yes.
Quick Joe movie. Too long. Oh, quick.
40 Fays and 40 Knights.
Ah!
All right, you guys both put yours in there. Great.
Yes.
Now I'm going to play the satyr guy again. Move one of your kinship tokens and 3 of an opponent's from the same area to an adjacent area. So I'm going to move this guy and 3 of Jesse's over here, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10! I get to take the troll home, and I'm going to place it right. Yeah. I don't believe those have to be on a path.
No.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Jesse, face on.
Fairy on my wayward son. See, that's how you.
Yeah, okay, everyone. Everyone's quicker than Joe!
You improv guy.
Way to just rub it in, huh?
Yes, and give me a minute.
So that's an extra 12. Or that's an extra 6.
The problem is he's going to probably give me books, and I'm so poorly read.
I was actually going to get you a TV show, so why don't you just do
A
that?
TV show.
Faking Brad. No.
I was in that.
Yeah.
I was going to say Family Matters.
That's better than
Family
faking
Matters?
Brad.
Like family?
Faking Brad.
I don't. My brain
Faking
threw.
Brad?
You were really excited. I was going to say happy phase.
Happy phase, happy
Sunday,
phase.
Monday, happy phase.
Don't eat their snacks, happy face.
Oh no,
right.
a troll rolling all day with you.
Is it still your turn?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, it's Jesse's.
All right, good, because I want to place one kinship token in 2 different areas.
We've been playing for some time now. Sorry, keep going.
One kinship token, 2 different areas. I'm gonna go there, and I'm probably gonna hold up that end of things. And is that all I get to do? Since I played my card first.
Yes.
Yes, it
Which
is.
card did you play?
I played one that said that I could take a.
Place one.
Oh.
Two
Yeah,
different
place
Yeah,
one
place one
kinship
and
token
two.
in
You
2
still get
different
to take
areas.
an
So now you get
action.
to
I'll
take
play
your
my
action.
action. Yes, and my
Yeah.
action will be. I thought so. You know what? I think I want to build a garden. I know what you're thinking. She's only in it for the rosebuds, and you're not wrong. I will take. Just hand me one. I'm gonna let you choose my
I
destiny.
touched that one
There we go.
already.
That's good.
Joe, video game.
Well, he doesn't know, but
I'm trying to think of what video games are.
there are things you play on
Me-
the computer that's a game.
Metal Face Solid?
What?
No.
I broke Joe.
Fix him! Put him back! Put him back,
I
Trevin!
didn't think it was going to break Joe.
I'm trying to think of what video games
Days
there are.
Gone. Days Gone.
Days Gone?
Yeah, there's Days Gone and Days Gone.
All right, Trevor, you might see, like, I said 40 Fays and 40 Nights, and you've just made Day into Fay on all of yours.
In all fairness, I think he also made a Faye and Today thing first.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Also, you get to, like, think about these before you yell quick
I
at us.
actually don't. I just say the thing and then think about it at the same time you guys.
Okay.
There is not a lot of planning
Faye
happening.
of the Tentacle!
Oh my
There we go.
gosh!
You guys remember that game,
Yes.
Day
Yes.
of the Tentacle?
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
so sorry for scaring
My
you.
little face are quaking. It's okay, my babies.
An old LucasArts game.
Yeah.
I don't know, but The Sims 4 is expecting a Fae expansion pack, and rumors are in the works about that.
Ooh.
Yeah, right now we're about to get horses, so, you know, that's
That's intense.
giddy up.
Giddy up.
All right. Wait, was that in Trolls or Earth?
That was in Trolls, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
It was in Trolls, it bounced.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Would somebody on live chat tell us, was that in Trolls or Earth?
Someone in
You
live
get
chat
that one.
didn't care. All right, I get this one?
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
From Jesse's turn. All right, we are starting to run low on garden tiles, all.
We got some good Fate puns in the chat. We got for video game, we got Fatal Combat.
Oh, there
that's
you go.
good.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
We got another one that was Fate Theft Auto. It's alright. I would go Grand Faith Auto
Grand Faith
if it were
Auto.
me.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Can we
Teach us
open it
up.
up to other magical creatures?
Yeah, sure.
Can we take
Okay.
it? We're
If
going
you
full
wanna-
on
If you want to
cryptids.
spread it out, sure. I mean,
As opposed to just saying Fae?
You know, we don't just have Fae. We have trolls here, we've got beasts here,
Got
we've got
With earth
cryptids right
creatures.
here.
okay. Alright. Well, if you
Uh,
guys need a broader source.
Grand
just
Theft
keep-
Auto San Andreas.
Bingo.
Oh, good,
There
good.
you go.
I feel like everyone keeps
San
using
Fae
Fae,
and
though.
Danger.
San Fe. I went it over every way in my
Fe
head.
and
San
Dra-
Andreas is
No.
the
San Andreas.
Yeah,
San
that's the one.
Andreas.
All right, Chris, it's
Uh,
your
Can
turn.
you
It's my
Google some
turn.
different type of Faes on Chris's non-working phone at the moment?
Yeah, right? All right. I'm going to... What's in here? Play with it or remove into from the troll area. I think I'm going to befriend a Fae and take this guy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a
Discard
problem.
piles upside down.
Oh, you know what?
I'll be the ogre.
And then I'm also going to discard for my card I'm playing. I'm discarding all cards from my hand in my discard pile.
Did you take the ogre?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I just thought of another word for Fae, and I'm waiting to drop it, so. That was where my mind was at.
All right.
Here we go.
There's the elf.
Minotaur.
It's my
Elf,
turn.
Minotaur, Banshee.
Banshee.
These are some we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, these are some cool ones. That Minotaur is bad.
Wait a second.
So is the Banshee.
Are these all titles of Fae that we've been ignoring in our pun game?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We could really open it up to
Let's-
magical
Okay, then
creatures.
name me a band with a magical creature pun.
The Pixies.
I asked Joe. But yeah. Points Jesse. They also called you Nessie in the chat a couple of times, and I feel like that fits.
It does. Nessie is my homegirl, guys.
Is that what your shirt says? Oh,
No.
it says protect wildlife.
Yeah, and then it's got Nessie.
Awesome.
Nessie is my homegirl. It's just my personal mantra.
So it's my turn. My turn to do things. I'm doing things. I'm going to take a garden tile. I'm going to take this little guy, because I can place him right here.
Oh.
Ah.
So we
That
want
gives me
our
extra
fairy
2
houses touching our ferns.
This needs to be connected. Hey, but you get to place kinship token.
Hurrah!
And you can scoot something in to touch that fairy home too.
Yes, 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 I can. Nature shall be mine.
Do you want to take one of these?
Yes, I
Maybe
do.
this one?
Um,
That can connect to that fairy home?
I was
And
kind
give
of
you an
both
extra
of them can
8
connect
points.
to the fairy. Yeah.
I'll
Thank
take
you.
this guy.
Thank you for taking pity.
It's not pity. It's friendship. Or kinship,
It's
if
a
you will.
kinship.
Right, and then I get to play a card. I'm going to play this card.
Bag, y'all.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do that.
Now, okay, hold on. I need to see something. Are those considered tiles? The fairy home tile. Yes. Okay. Cool. Score 1 victory point for every 2 squares covered by a tile in a single column down in your garden. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I get 5 extra victory points.
I haven't even counted mine yet because they're going to be minuscule.
I feel like we got hustled.
I've never played the game either.
I'm just going to Jim face the camera right now.
That's your turn.
All right.
Chris, give me a radio show with a pun in it.
Who even knows a radio show these days?
Howard Fern Gully. Is that close enough?
That's
Does that
good.
work? Is that
Ish.
ish?
All right, I'm going to play a goblin. I'm going to draw a card from my draw pile and force an opponent to discard a random card from their hand.
I saw you looking at me.
I was actually going to go for creds.
Then go for
You've got to count my points at the end, so. All right. I just got the raven.
Yeah.
What did I just say? Draw a card from your draw pile and force an opponent to discard it. Fantastic. So I do draw a card. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to gain trust.
So we gotta place a thingy.
I passed a kinship stone.
I'm passing a stone. All right.
All right.
All right, goes
All
to
right.
Chris.
Sweet. I'm going to also gain trust. Place a stone
You're
there.
just copying me now.
Yep.
You're coming for my nature.
I'm coming for your nature. Joe, where do you want to place your kinship stone?
That's a place.
That is a place. Sorry, I'm just counting at my...
Did you place yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was the first to
Yeah, you
place
guys
mine.
are both chasing after nature.
Yep. And then I'm gonna play my kobold, where I place one kinship token in any area and remove one from the same area. So I'm gonna place one there. Sorry.
That
You
is
took one of my
fighting.
It's just the Raven card, but you still took a card.
Fighting.
Yep.
All right, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, it's my turn now. I'm going to...
Oh, we're singing this song again too.
Yes, we are. I'm going to...
I'm going to.
Two.
I'm going to.
Two.
I'm going to.
Two. Make a weird face.
Analysis paralysis.
I'm going to...
You can if you listen
draw...
really
I'm going to call
closely.
fairies. I'm going to draw cards from my pile.
Joe, give us a book title.
Which pile?
Book title.
You're good at this game.
I'm terrible at this game. I'm trying to think of...
Any book?
Any book. Like Call of the Wild. is
The
a book.
Hobbit.
Peter Pan.
Uh,
But those aren't puns, to be fair.
No.
yeah, exactly. And now I get to play a card. Alright, I'm going to score 1 victory point for every 2 of your kinship tokens in the nature area, which is 1, or which is just 1 victory point. I'll take it though.
Oh, now I understand that card.
Alright, Jesse,
Yes.
it's up to you.
To continue my reign of.
How about one more set of garden tiles in there.
All right. Play a card and then I'm going to gain some trust. All right. Place 1 kinship token in 2 different areas. All right, and then I am going to gain trust with another kinship token. I'm going to move that kinship token right on over here, nature.
Yep, me too.
We got 2.
Thought you
I get to
would.
place a kinship token.
Tied.
Tied at what, 8? Tied at 8 each.
For now.
Whoever can get 2 more kinship tokens in there wins the game. Well, no, ends the game. They end the game. Do you have?
Oh gosh, that does end the game, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is your you got any? Is your turnover?
Well, that was it. I played a card and then I did that. So,
Boom.
yeah.
All right.
So that fairy can
Sorry,
fly
my brain
that
is
way.
so fried. It's been a long day at work, and my brain's fried. I'm still trying to think of what any book is titled.
Minotaur and Peace.
Ah, that's a
Yeah,
good
that's
one.
a good one.
Wait.
War and Peace. Minotaur and Peace.
Minotaur.
Okay, Minotaur.
That's good.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
This is straight.
Still trying to think of like
Any book title?
any book. Like, what are the Harry Potter book titles?
Harry Potter and the
Mice
Chamber
and
of
Fremen.
Secrets.
Nice and fun.
You have options.
How about an
in front of
elf
you.
help book? Is that a
Yeah,
thing?
that's good.
That's perfect.
That's good.
Elf help
I
book.
think that's something
Elf
you need
is right there,
you need
and
to-
I need
No.
I need
To read it.
I need book.
I need book. Whoa.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, shucks.
Here's the thing.
What's going on, Chris?
Oh man.
You can end the game, but you don't think you'll win?
I could end the game, but yeah. I don't wanna.
You don't
You might
wanna.
be able to win.
We haven't counted mine yet.
You got a lot of victory points out there laying up there.
Now here's what I'm gonna do.
No, he's going to make a move for my beautiful nature before he ends the game. Because I can see it in his eyes. He can't end a game without taking. It bugs him that we are tied right now on the nature spot.
No, you know what? I'm okay with it.
Okay?
I'm going to place 1 kinship token in 2 different areas. I go there and there, just cause. And then I'm also, for my action, going to build a garden.
Of mice and kin. Did
Mice
someone
and-
already say that? I'm going off kinship for that.
For whom the bell trolls!
There we go! Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
So anyway, I built a garden.
Yeah.
Whew! I feel good. All right, let's end the stream. Let's end the stream.
Bye, everybody.
I get to place another.
Uh,
Oh, I could have had it all! I could have had it all!
I like watching self-destruction.
Because I wanted to connect this last piece. Because I said that I would, but then I could have also. I forgot I got a kinship token there, and I could have then ended it.
you could have ended
I
it.
could have ended it. Anyway,
You know what's crazy though?
you're gonna end it.
No.
But I might.
Well, I mean, maybe I will. I don't know. Let's see what I can do. It's my turn? Is that your turn?
Yeah. Well, everyone has to draw a garden token.
Oh.
I thought of a band.
Go for it.
Pat Minotaur.
I like that.
There we go.
All right. I'll place that there and earn a kinship token.
Yep.
All right.
Fleetwood Kraken.
Oh!
I like
Love
that.
it.
All right. Okay. Only you perform an action. That's the card I'm gonna play,
That's a
and the
good
action I'm gonna
card.
take is select a garden tile, and I'll take this one and I'll place it right there. Earn an extra 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's your turn.
All right, well, on that note, I am going to... There's really not a lot of good cards I have at the moment. So, I'm going to discard all cards from my hand into my discard pile. Bam. Okay. Do I get to pick new cards?
Yes.
Okay. How many?
5. Right?
But don't I just
Wait, isn't
pick
that...
those up?
Yeah, because once you have 0 cards, you draw 5, right?
Then I'm just picking up my other cards.
I don't know. I think that has to be an
Just got the
action
same
to draw
cards back.
cards.
Wait, after cards...
And then I'm going to gain trust by placing a kinship token.
Oh, wait, yeah. I don't think you draw those. I think you just place them in your draw pile. And then you're placing kinship token?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Chris's turn. Fly, my friend.
Wait, then we all place a kinship.
Ooh. You remember how that went, right?
Go to the videotape! Trevin, what'd my garden look like? Where was my points?
I don't know how to rewind
Uh-oh.
online. Oh, I can see it over here. Oh, because there's a delay.
I'm sorry. It was a fatal attraction.
I got it really
Fatal
good.
error.
Fatal error.
Hang on. We got this. We got this.
He's got it.
Guys, we got this.
He's got it put together.
Don't throw the pieces of the game.
This was our learning round, and I've
This
learned
was our
now
learning
not
round.
to
This is our,
throw.
this is our
the
2-hour
fake-
learning round.
Chris, I can roll it
Chris.
back if you need to see. You'll have to come over here, but I can roll it back for you.
I think I've
You're
mostly
not going to ask me back to do this again.
got it.
We all are placing kinship tokens. We're passing kinship tokens. Wait, you already did yours,
Yes,
right?
I did mine.
Okay. How many do you have in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Game over.
I think I'm there. We'll just call it there. That was it. I don't know if I got the right points, but that's it. All right.
I'll accept it.
I will even give you 5 of my own points to make up for that.
That's all good. Okay. And then what do I want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Did you place a kinship token for her turn?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Another
where?
song. Wish you would step back from the ledge,
Uh,
Mothman.
On the nature one.
Yeah. Okay.
You already had 8 in there, though.
I know, but I didn't place one in there last turn.
Oh, why not?
Because I didn't think about all my actions and getting an extra token thing.
I'm talking about just now. Like, you had 8 in there. You guys were tied with 8. She just placed one in there because on her turn she didn't place the kinship token.
Yeah. I
So where did-
placed it here, I think.
Why?
For victory points at the end. It's all good. It's all good, Joe.
He's got the strategy.
I got it down.
He doesn't want you to
alright?
think about it because you'll realize how badly he's running the board on us right now.
All right. 'Cause
I don't think he is. I think I might be.
You are?
I think Joe probably has the most.
I'm gonna
Points.
probably win.
But here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm going to play my red cap card. And
No cap.
no cap.
That's the thing kids say.
I'm going to place a kinship token in nature.
Okay.
For my action, I'm going to build a garden. And I'm going to take this garden and put it right there.
Cool. Take this one.
And lets me put
Oh, I
another
got it
kinship
there.
token.
Which means you get that.
Did you?
Oh, they have to touch the path, yes. Yes. Okay.
How many does Jesse have?
Huh?
Not
She has 9.
enough.
9, and you just have 10 now, right?
Well, now, Joe, here's the question.
What?
And we may have to go to the extended rules for this. If Jesse, right now,
Yes.
were to place that garden piece that she just got on a tile that also lets her place down a kinship token, and we both on the same turn,
You placed your kinship token first.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true because it goes around.
Yeah. Is how I would rule that.
That's fair. That guy's going to go right there.
Okay. And that's the end of the game.
And that's an extra. Ooh, Joseph.
I'm so sorry.
What did we learn?
Why do people keep Ann Wheatoning the table?
And we...
Deep cut. Board game nerds out there? You got it?
Give us a song title.
A song title? Dare Fae to Heaven.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Good. Good one.
So that's another 8, 13.
Good Face Sunshine.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. See, it's easy to do Faye.
Faye and Day and
You
Faye
had
and
to widen
Say.
it out. You can keep
Yeah.
it. Fairy on my wayward son.
I said that already.
No, I did just now.
No,
She
wait.
said it way
Where's
long
my
ago.
one good one?
No.
All right.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, so now it's time for everyone to count up their points. Chris, have you remembered how many extra victory points that you got along the way?
I mean, I've been counting the extra victory points and my garden pass. I think I'm about here. And then I haven't counted all that up yet.
All right, so your points are...
Remember to take
there's
5 away
4,
for that
No,
incident.
no.
8, 12,
Okay.
17. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Times 2 is 28. 35. You got 45. Just there.
Okay.
And then you also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 53 points. 53.
53
Chris,
points.
how many points do you have? Count
Um,
these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
There's 10
17, 18,
24.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I am at 89 points.
Nice.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And if we scored the points wrong,
Oh, wait,
Don't
there's 15
tell us in
there.
the comments. We don't care.
Unless I win. And
Unle-
then I care.
Yeah, he actually. You know what? If
15,
Jesse actually won
16,
this
17,
and we've
18,
completely
19,
messed up the scoring, let us
20,
know.
It's just been a
1,
win
2,
playing this
3,
game,
4.
honestly. I think it's really
It's really fun,
Yeah.
actually.
24. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 100 points.
Exactly 100 points.
Exactly 100 points. Exactly
Wow.
100 points.
That's amazing.
Congratulations.
Unbelievable.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
It is unbelievable, and yet
And then it
I
happened.
did it. You all saw it.
Yeah.
It's live for the world to see. So what do you guys think? This is Faeries Magical Creatures. I won, so don't let that sully your opinion on the
Right,
game.
of course not.
I love the puzzle aspect. Patchwork is one of my favorite games that me and my wife play.
Yeah.
And the polyomino thing and having to plan out your garden ahead of time can be real tricky. I also feel like the nature of the bag, I was pulling all the big pieces, not by choice. That's just when you're
Just
reaching
how
in there.
your
it's-
hand
yeah.
does it. Like,
Yeah.
It grabs the big ones first.
And it made it. But it might be designed that way to because it leaves small pieces to fill in the bits at the end.
Absolutely. I got 8 extra points
Yeah.
from these little
Just
two
the tiny ones.
the two-piecers.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 extra points at the end of the game because the tiny ones were the last ones to get out of the bag.
Yeah.
Jesse, what do you think of the game?
Well, like Chris kind of said, I think that this is going to be a great game for those puzzle enthusiasts
left.
that love to
Yeah.
piece things together. I love that you can still have the competitive streak when you go for putting your kinship stones on different
Yeah,
tiles.
it was
the
fun.
head-to-head competitiveness that comes from that.
What I like about it is that it's got a lot of different strategies.
Yeah, you
about-
can really come at this from multiple angles, which makes the replay value just immense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and near
also-
the end there, in the end game, both of you guys were going after nature, and I was sitting here going, Well, each new one I place in here gives me one extra victory
Yep.
point at the end, and
that's why I just
I got
stuck
that
with
from
Earth
you
the
with
whole
Earth.
time, man.
But
and even though Jesse got all the points in the Fae,
now got that you can do that. Okay.
just keep
See,
adding them.
I feel like it's a game that you'll continue to learn and pick
Yeah.
up on what different people
Yeah.
are doing, and you can implement it into your own gameplay strategy.
Yeah.
Which makes it fun.
like even though you won the Fae to begin with, Joe used all his cards to like make you
I
lose
moved
all your
3
victory
of them
points at
over
the end.
here.
He took all my points away.
So just getting the garden houses is not the biggest thing with those area control.
But it
sections.
can be.
But it can be.
It can be, because then when you have like this garden tile, like that had what, 6, 13, 16. This is 32 points right here just from having that, an extra 16 full points. But yeah, no, it's a fun game because it kind of combines it's a lot like Raccoon Tycoon, where it takes like the best parts of certain games and then just combines them into its own thing. I think that Forbidden Games is really good about doing that type of thing, where you find what works with other games and then add that together with things that work in other games and kind of cut the fat, and you get this kind of sleek, lean game that really has a lot of replayability because there's just so many different strategies to go.
Right. This is one of those that immediately, even though we've done a first round and we've played
play
2 hours, I'm like, I want to play it again so
I know.
that I can take all that I've learned from both of you and use it against you.
Well, I think that's the mark of a good game, is when you're done, do you want to go home or do you want to play it again?
Yeah. The beautiful deck building cards remind me a lot of Everdell. That is a I feel like high note of praise to the art in this game.
Oh, yeah. Well, and that's the thing, is we barely even touched the cards, too.
Yeah.
We were all doing we were passing stones left and right and dealing with our garden.
Stop saying passing stones.
But when you look at all of these cards, like, there's some really cool ones.
Okay, that's just a horse.
That's a Kelpie, all right?
It's a Kelpie.
Jesse, what's a Kelpie?
A Kelpie is a form of sea nymph, right?
Apparently it's a
It's
horse.
a lake nymph.
It's a lake horse.
It's a lake horse. I knew there was a lake involved, okay?
I mean, so is it a hippopotamus?
No, that's
Okay.
that's a hippopotamus.
Here's a Nixie,
Doesn't
which is like
hippopotamus
a
stand?
mermaid.
Doesn't that translate to water horse? Because hippo is horse, isn't it?
What?
So after having
Like the
played
hippo-
it, are there any like strategies that you just learning from this round? Like, is there anything that you would like have done differently on your playthrough?
Yes.
Yes,
What?
What are they?
What?
all of it for me.
I wouldn't have built my stone paths along the side and tried to build my garden out from that, because I realized you have to circle all the way around because the tile paths have to connect to previously laid tile paths, which I didn't remember till halfway through the game. So I would start like just going straight up with a tile path, or like make one straight through the board and then build off from there. I think would be a wiser idea.
So
Just look at the fine art here, the whimsy involved. This frog card, I don't know if you can see, but the way she's highlighted the eye here makes it look like it's almost reflective.
oh yeah, no.
It's just the
Oh, the art's
quality
amazing.
is
These they're
stunning.
all oil paintings. They, as we were putting together stuff, they sent video. You can find it on Annie Stegg's Instagram, Annie Stegg Gerard's Instagram. They have like a time lapse, so you can actually see
Wow, the
how
art
she
coming to
painted
life.
it.
That's
Like,
insane.
because every single one of these is like an
Just
oil
the
painting.
full detail.
Uh,
Beautiful game.
Yeah, super beautiful game. But look how many different cards there are.
We only
There's-
scratched the surface.
Yeah,
of
Yeah.
this
we
game.
really scratched the surface with the cards. I think if I could go back and do something different, it would be playing more of a card-based game
Yeah,
than I did. I was
Yeah.
very focused on building my garden and placing kinship stones,
Which-
tokens.
Yeah, I feel like that also lends to different styles and skill levels of the game. Like, we all played the stones because they're big and beautiful and probably the easiest to understand. And future games, I would also play a card-based game because I feel like there's more strategy to that.
Well, yeah, and like check out this ogre is move 3 kinship tokens from one area to 3 different areas. So when you two are battling it out, you could drop that and boom, take away practically half of what he was working with in one foul swoop.
Because that doesn't say your kinship stones or an opponent's kinship stones. Because there's other ones that specifically say like place the kinship stone or move your own kinship stone somewhere or your opponent's. But that's just anything. So you can use that for yourself or against your opponents.
And one thing that I think is interesting is even though the artwork is doubled up. So you have 2 of each of these in the deck, but they're different.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh,
so the Kelpie isn't always the same thing. Like place 1 kinship token in any area or remove 2 from the nature area. But this one is remove 1 kinship token from any area or move 2 into the nature area from any other area.
Oh, so I just assumed they were both identical.
Yeah.
See, I think this is one of those games that if you have a wide variety of friend group that you play with and everyone's kind of mastered their own game. You know, you got the King of Catan who always wins Catan. You've got...
these are different.
You've got a different style player.
Yeah.
It's a game that really levels the playing field for any type of strategy.
It's absolutely...
And any type of gameplay.
Absolutely the kind of game that just kind of, like you said, levels the playing field. Everyone has a chance to figure out how they want to play.
This is cool. I want to pick it up. Where can I find it again?
Well, right now you can find it on Kickstarter. You can back it on Kickstarter. Check it out right now on Kickstarter. I believe it's running until July 20. Trevin, I think it's pulled up on the.
Let's go to our producer Trevin to give you exact dates here.
Let's make up.
I want to order
puns.
it before then, so.
Yeah. Let's make up more puns while he's checking that.
Website. What's a Fae website?
A Fae website?
Yeah.
We got 10 days to go on this project.
10 days! 10 days to go. If you get a chance, you should definitely back it on Kickstarter. Like I said, they've got some really cool stretch goals. They've got, there's several different levels of pledge. You can get just the regular game. You can get the deluxe version that has all the cool pieces. And instead of these wood guys, they have like actual little plastic pieces that look like fairies and stuff. Yeah, so it upgrades the game a bit. Like I said, the cards are tarot card size, so...
As someone who's very tactile, too, I love the weight of the kinship stones in my hands. I love placing it. I like the shine. It really puts me into the world.
It's fun.
It's just full immersion.
All right,
it's important to know that the premium edition will never be reissued.
Yes.
Oh.
Wow, so this is your
Premium
only
edition.
chance
This is your only
to get
chance. Yes.
Premium edition.
After that, you'll never, ever see it again.
So we're going to go ahead and wrap up this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Just so you know, you can get this game, back it on Kickstarter now. It will be shipping out soon thereafter. If you are heading out to Gen Con, we will be there along with University Games and Forbidden Games. And I believe they will have copies of Faeries and Magical Creatures at Gen Con. I'm Joe. This is Chris. This is Jesse. We have loved playing this game with you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching us play it. And I just got one last question for you guys. Are you game?